You're listening to Up in Your Business with me, Kerry McCoy. I'm speaking today with Ann McCoy, whose career includes mansion administrator for Arkansas Governor Bill Clinton and personal assistant and correspondent to the President Bill Clinton.
The first day after the inaugural, we had 3 events. We had 900 people who came through, friends of Bill they wanted to say thank you to. We had 200 DNC members, and he had a meeting with them in the East Room. We had 125 students who missed walking in the parade, and Bill Clinton wanted them to come see the White House. And then we had 250 family and friends for a reception that night. And
that was the first day on the job?
First day at the White House. And it hardly slowed down after that. But it was a learning experience. Mm-hmm. And then in another fabulous event was in October of 93, we had 5 days to plan a 3,000-member event on the South Lawn.
How many?
3,000 people on the South Lawn. It was the Israeli-Palestine peace accord.
Just a little event.
Just a little event involving little people. So that morning, I met President Carter and Rosalynn as they were walking across from Blair House, which is right across the street where they stayed. And I took them to the South Lawn where we had all the press from all over the world set up for interviews. And then I rushed back to the North Portico to greet former President Bush. And it was the first time that he had been in the White House since he left. And he was so excited. He was visiting around with the security and saying hello to everyone. And then we were walking across the Rose Garden. I took him over to the cabinet room. And he's really a nice-looking, tall man. He looked so rested and everything. And I said, President Bush, you just look wonderful. And he said, I feel wonderful. I don't do anything I don't want to do. And 8 years later, I knew exactly what he was talking about. And then, of course, I was in the room when Arafat and Rabin had their first handshake. And that was not easy. They didn't want to do it. Bill Clinton just insisted on this. They were practicing this. Of course, the event was wonderful. It turned out just great.
So I did an article with you and interviewed you for Brave Magazine, and you said that everybody, when they come to the White House, is humbled by the White House. Did anybody make an impression on you that came that, I don't know, that you were like, wow?
Yes.
Who?
Nelson Mandela.
Really?
Nelson Mandela came to the United States to accept the Congressional Gold Medal. It's the highest honor that Congress can bestow upon a citizen. He received the medal, and then they had a gathering of African-American ministers at the White House. He was invited by Mandela was invited by the president to stay at the White House, and I made all those arrangements for that. He and his wife of 5 months, Graça. He spoke to the group at the White House after he received the medal, and then he was really very frail, and he wanted to go up to his room. So he was escorted down the hallway, greeting people as he walked down the hallway, and I was at the elevator, and he took my hand in both of his hands, and we got in the elevator, we walked upstairs, and I took him to the Lincoln bedroom, and I told him that I remembered well when Chelsea Clinton was 10 years old, and he was released from prison. And Governor Clinton at that time had both of us in the kitchen to watch this on television. And then Chelsea and Mandela corresponded over the years. And that night when he was at the White House, he called her at Stanford, where she was at the university, and they had a good visit. But he's the most gentle person. Bill Clinton introduced him to this group as saying, Nelson Mandela is the man we would all like to be on our best day.
Oh, what a good story.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out the full interview on the right side of the screen. Want to see more of Kerry's interviews? Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of her latest shows. And as always, thank you for watching.